Hello all. This is a longer video about my garden and a little update on my musa ingens germination. These are my tunbergias at the moment in my propagator, and my peppers and paprikas. So I removed my ingens, musa and all the rest out of my propagator now, and I will leave them out for 1 month to cool down. And then I start the procedure again. So I would advise you to do the same, because these are in here from the 14th of December and didn't really germinate. Didn't germinate at all. So these are bougainvilleas. I have 4 colors now. Musa zebrina, and these are special hardy plants. I always pronounce the name wrong, so I hope you can read what is on the label. Rainwater. Germinating. It's a hardy plant, so then I had a problem with my plumerias. I put those in my greenhouse and for some reason they started rotting from the top, so I cut back most of it, but you see I have to cut that back again because it's dead wood. And this should be a strelitzia, but it's like this for the last 5 years, so no growth at all. Some call it Nikolai, but I don't know. It's very strange. Never had a strelitzia grow this low. So these are my musa seeds. So I covered them up with something to protect them from evaporation. So keep it moist if you quit germinating for a month, but put it in a cooler place. And I did this with my musa zebrina, and the second time I did the germination, I got 17 plants out of it. So I don't know if that's the reason why they sprouted the second time, but we'll keep you posted in the future. These are all other musa, so I will leave them here for another few weeks as soon as my peppers are big enough to move out to the greenhouse. Okay, so I had to move something in because it's gonna freeze again, -4. So I had to get all those things inside again. So my Dixonia Antarctica, my Cyathea cupri, I made a construction on wheels so I can roll them inside now because they are quite heavy. These are my Achium pininana. I want some flower spikes this year, so no risks. Then some geraniums instead of the grass. The grass I put in the other border, you will see. So I want some flowers now next time I open my door. My Fargesia Campbell. I made the hole a little bit bigger so it can bush out. New shoots appear. Then my Sarracenia protected against, I hope it's enough, most of the frost. Then I have my Agapanthus here against the wall. Hope they survive. This is Princeps new hybrid, so it's a cross between the Nova and the Princeps. These are Heleniums. They shouldn't have any problem with the frost now. Then we go, that's the Trachycarpus martianus. I will keep that outside. I think it can handle -4 one time. And again, this is also protected. So here is the cognac, the voodoo lily, also sprouting. Then here we have the aloe polyphylla. Started rotting, so I had to remove the lower leaves. They fell off. I think it was because I used insecticide when they were covered with little beasts, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was too wet. So these are my 49 Wagnerianus crossings, the Trachycarpus kind. So they are hardy. Then here we have the Trachycarpus latisectus, potted up in a bigger pot. And then we have the Trachycarpus nova. So they are protected from the northern wind by the door on the right side. And also above them is a protection, so they should be fine, I hope. Then this is the border with all the big leaves, but no leaves to see at the moment, except for the spotty dotty. But I'm afraid when it's -4 again, it's bye-bye spotty dotty and I have to wait a few weeks before it will show itself again. If you know what this plant is, leave a comment in the comments, in the comment section. It's a shade tolerant plant. I lost the name now, but I'm sure I will find it again. So these plants are ready to. These are sold, so somebody will come take them in a few hours. Here I put the grass next to my princeps, and you see I removed the bamboo on the left side. So now you can look further into my garden, my small garden. I still envy those with more space than I have, but in the future, who knows. Then this little stick to the left, this one, is Albizia summer chocolate. Hope it survives the -4 that's coming. It's the same with the tomentosa. Paulonia tomentosa also is shooting, so I hope the leaves will do fine. This is the donax, the big grass. Then I put some lupins in this part, like here. So they make nitrogen, so they will fertilize the soil. Then my climber. It's not normal how this grows, but hope it won't get hurt. So it's the Akebia kinata. Then we walk through. This is my basho region. I will turn now, you will see. So a lot of bamboo left and right. So that's what I wanted. And then in between the bashos, the musa basho. So in summer this will be a little jungle type pathway. And then we go to the right. That's more like the Trachycarpus palm trees. Then there's an open part of the garden. So this is the Pininana Echium that's protected. Then you see the Echium fastuosum unprotected, but I don't care, because if you move Echiums, they mostly won't grow very good because the root disturbance. They don't like that at all. So that is the Gundera manicata protected. Then the peony tree. I have 2 buds at the moment, so let's hope those be fine. Those will be fine. So this is an area that I will plant up with flowers and canas, all the things that will flower in the summer. This part is the palm tree part. So my tulips. It's like it looks like somebody put a bucket, a bucket, not a bouquet in the ground, but it isn't. It's all naturally. Then here in the ground is my Trachycarpus princeps, my second one. Look at those colors. Very healthy. And Achibea in flower. Look at those small flowers. It's full with those, so it's nice. Then we go inside the greenhouse. So here is the Canna and Musa region. This is my lime tree flowering. Oh, and the smell is, it's overwhelming. It's great. The whole greenhouse is one big limey smell at the moment. Although it's not quite limey, I can't describe the smell. It's special. Then my Albizia calcoras. So the white Albizia. It's also sprouting. Then this is the Hedychium Dr. Moy. I left this inside the greenhouse this year because it didn't grow very well outside. Now this is a puya and you see the spikes. And oh my god, these are very sharp. Always use gloves when you plant puyas. Then these are the cannas. This is the Intrigue Black. The Durban, I think. The Pretoria. This is the Pretoria. This is my what's it called again? Manihot Grahami. Another canna. That's Bougainvillea, biggest one, and then this is the Dahlia Wu, and this is a small, fast-growing tree, Paulonia tomentosa, and then it's the palm tree, some Musa Thai Blacks, and Acuminatas. And here are some new canna seedlings, the Braziliensis on this side, and the other side is the Edulis. Typical reddish stem, pink reddish stem. Then the avocado plant to the left. You can see it, yeah, that's one. And also a Wu, Dahlia Wu. Then some new hybrids I did. It's Washingtonia, it's Wagnerianus. This is the Nanintal with the Princeps new hybrid cross. And the other one is the Wagnerianus with the Princeps cross. Then you see the Washingtonia robusta in the front. So this is all 2021. 1 year old already. 3 leaves. Here in front is a Cupernicia. It's something with a B. Bion, I don't know. Normally it's grown in Cuba and South Florida. Also musas. And in this aquarium is the tree fern collection, the Dealbata and the Cooperi. These are the Dealbatas I have left. A few. So that's with the bluish underside of the leaves. And these are my final Cooperies. I think I have 3 left. Some Echiums. This is the Amistad. Salvia Amistad. I have 4. First time I have those. And my Mitis Braziliensis, Brasiliopsis. And this is the Phaeoa Sevo. No, I don't know. Sorry. This is a foxglove from the Canary Islands. Isoplex something. Yeah, names. Some days I know every name, and other days I don't remember any. I have to look them up. Japanese maple. have 3 colors. This one is yellow with orange. I have a dark purple one, purple brown, and I have a green one. You see, that's the green one, budding, and the dark one is this one also. Let's take a closer look. So you see, leaves are forming. So I hope the -4 don't hurt this plant too much. Then you see to the right something the lily beetles love. So I checked this one daily. I removed 6 at this point. Not the nice to smell that the plant, but what the heck, the flowers are great. Now my rainwater system. Everything on this side of my greenhouse will pour into that container. So this side, when that's full, it goes in the one next to it. And if I need more rainwater, this one, I will pump it in from the other side of my house. I have another container of 380 liters. This is my other container. The other side of my greenhouse, water comes in, down, and then it goes like that, feeding my wisteria, my Empress Wu Hosta. So and this is the main. So everything that comes from the not everything, but most what comes from the roof goes in there, and that spills over into it goes to the, what's it called, oh my god, my English is bad today. Well, it goes to the street. So this burned down to the ground, my wisteria, but still it came back, so nice. You can see my video I think it's 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I had a big fire at the back side of my house. Lost a lot of things. Here you see Trachycarpus wagnerianus crossed with Princeps. So the water goes in the sewer system. That was the word I was looking for. So and here there will also come some plants with big leaves, and then at the end of the video, brown turkey, fig tree, and look at the garden. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.